up on stage next. I can't see that far behind me, and I don't want to do it while we're on camera.
Well, one of them is going to be ElChakotay.
Okay.
And again, he's one of the players that needs the win to be able to make it in there. But let's see what ElChakotay has to say about his chances making it in.
My name is Chakotay Andrich. I am from Roseville, Michigan, and I've been playing games since I was 4 years old. I main Armika in Street Fighter V. I think it makes Street Fighter V stand up a lot easier for new players to come into the game. For new players, I would suggest like never giving up. And I know that might sound like kind of like a bland answer, but I think like never giving up and just remember that you'll lose a lot before you win a lot. So just keep grinding and don't give up. I say my favorite moment for my playing career would probably be my first CPT top 8. It just felt really good, you know, like this year actually, April Annihilation, I've gotten so close in the past. So just getting top 8 for once felt great, you know, and amazing. And I felt like I was getting better overall as a player.
You know, it's really exciting for me to see ElChakotay, you know, get to this position right now to become one of the stronger players. Obviously, you know, I saw him at a Frosty Faustings tournament a long time ago, and he did really well at that tournament. Eventually lost to Punk. But now, here he is. He's had a chance to be on the Street Fighter League, which you commentated, so you got to see a lot of him as well. And now here he is in the top 8 regionals, and always makes me happy to see players like ElChakotay making a name for themselves and becoming a strong player.
Yeah, you know, it's fun seeing him grow as an individual and a player over time. Since 2016, he's grown from being kind of low-key Armika lab monster.
Yeah.
As he's grown, he became one of the top players to look at because he's taken out some of the big names. At 2018, he actually eliminated Tokido at one of the premieres, regionals, right? And so now look where he's at. You know, actually, he almost didn't make it this weekend because he lost his wallet and missed his flight. But thankfully,
he got dropped by Knuckle Doo sponsor, basically. But I mean, here's the thing. As I mentioned, that Frosty Faustings match, grand finals came down to Punk and ElChakotay, and Punk came from loser side and basically, like, I think it was like a 6-1, and so he's gonna have to face Punk here right now, and Punk says, you know what, nothing's changed. Punk's like, nothing's changed. I'm mad that I got eliminated early. I didn't get my 5,000 CPT points, so I'm gonna take it out on everybody over here. So he's going with the Chun-Li. And that's obviously because, you know, she's just got such good normals. She's got the good footsies to go and keep Armika out. Armika, who has a little bit stubbier normals on the ground.
That's kind of one of the cons for Armika, is that she struggles very heavily in this part of the game where you're trying to out-normal her, or she's trying to find a way in, but Chun-Li just has those normals to just keep her out constantly. One of them being fierce, the forward strong.
Ooh, nice. Using that forward heavy kick to go over.
I always forget that strong, it's actually forward and back.
Yeah, yeah,
any direction.
Either direction.
Look at this, yeah. So Chakotay sitting on that life lead. Doesn't want to be overzealous with the approach right now. He's just trying to counter Punk's buttons. But Punk, now that he knows this, he's going to be moving on in, getting those throws. And the activation, possibly critical art? No, he's going to go for a setup.
Just keeps going for the pressure instead. Oh, wow, and no bait on ElChakotay, and here we go. He's going to activate the V-reversal, try to get something going after that, but didn't even push that hard. Just went towards medium kick and stopped.
Not much you can do after that, really. And the throw, yeah, Chakotay getting the second round.
Yeah, surprising, no anti-air from Punk. Punk is usually one of those players who see, you know, when you fight against him, he always feels like he's ready for everything.
Yeah, no, absolutely, and it's just difficult to tell what Armika's going to do on the jump down, right? She's got a very, very far-reaching fierce. She does have the body slam, body slam in the air.
So maybe Punk was expecting that or something. No V-reversal this time. ElChakotay wants to keep that because I think he realizes he's going to need that for a comeback, but it's not going to happen here. Oh!
He was trying to swag out on him a little bit, but will he pay for those crimes? We see.
Okay, still an opportunity, and yes, now Chakotay does have the opportunity to activate the Nadeshko, but V-reversing Nadeshko to just nullify that mix-up completely.
He was already charging up for the dive kick, or yeah, the drop kick, excuse me.
You see the little smirk on Punk's face.
He doesn't have the headset on, so he can definitely hear you, James. But pretty good pretty good back and forth between both players. You see the adjustments being made little by little from both Punk and Chakotay, right? Chakotay opting to go to character select, just kind of reassess the thoughts here. Now Punk, again, being able to switch at any moment's notice between characters and playstyles has been a huge detriment to Chakotay in this tour, and especially today, as we see right now.
Well, we're at the character select, but no, he's not going to change characters. He's going to stick with Armika. Punk, again, a player who can use so many different characters, right? That's one of the things that makes him so difficult to fight against. He just has so many tools, and as long as they have a good set of normals, I feel like Punk just dominates with that character.
And I've mentioned this before, it's just even if they have good normals or not, he just understands the mechanics of how the characters work and how Street Fighter works as a whole, right? To his understanding, he could use any character the way he knows the game.
Ooh, a little bit too close for the stand light kick. Anti-air, but backdashing away from the command throw. Not a huge punish, but still getting away from that command throw is a big deal. Just showing already that he has the read, and again!
Ooh, the backdash from Punk. Narrowly escaping the command grab, but here he comes.
Yeah, Punk is basically telling ElChakotay right now, you better punish my backdash before I'm going to stop that.
Oh, the chair!
That's why he went to character select. I didn't even see that he went for the V-trigger too. Oh,
that's an easy stand shield.
And again, like you said, Mika has those really nice jump attacks, but that standing light kick slowed down, obviously, from the earlier seasons, but still works.
That's what I'm talking about. At a sharper angle, that jump fierce is very difficult to contest.
No trade that time. And oh, here we go. Nice. Confirm on the counter hit combo. Goes into the V skill. Gives him good corner carry, and this time does get him reaching. And here we go. Is he going for that fancy stuff again? Oh, no.
No,
just drops the combo. Not sure what he was going for there. Interesting.
I'm looking at his facial expression over at the stage. He's smiling. He has a slight smirk. I'm also looking at the gameplay. Don't worry. Oh, no. You're paying for this one. 100% Punk with a little bit of regret. Just a little bit. And it shows on his facial expression. But Chakotay hanging in there, tying it up in game number 2.
All right. Good confirm. Link off of the stand medium punch. It's the standard for Armika. Oh, there it is. That standing heavy punch.
Another one.
It just reaches so far. Oh, wow. Checking Punk, trying to go forward. Got the counter hit, but did not confirm off of it.
Yeah, you can get EX legs afterwards to kind of further push in the corner and get the damage as well. Speaking of pushing into the corner, Chakotay already making his way. But Punk, look at the normal, just firing away one after another.
He just went to 2 buttons now. It's just that back forward medium punch and the standing heavy punch. That's all he's playing with right now, and it's working
another
just fine.
Counter hit. And you know he's not trying to optimize those situations. That's the second time he got forward, strong counter hit. Didn't go for the EX legs.
He doesn't care right now. He says, you know what, I'm just going to outfootsie you here with just these 2 buttons and my anti-air.
Yeah, he's gatekeeping at this point. He's already ensured himself a spot, the #1 seed, into Capcom Cup.
Oh, he tried the instant overhead head stomp, but he just missed the input. But manages to get the forward medium punch again. And, I mean, you said it, gatekeeping, right? I mean, people have been calling him the point sponge. He's got the most points out of everybody. He's taken everybody's points. He wanted the 5,000. I know he wanted the 5,000 points. He would have been the first player to get over 5,000 points. So yeah, he's been gatekeeping all year long.
Yes, indeed. I think it's easier to count the amount of events he went to where he didn't win rather than all the ones he's won this season.
Oh, missed the meaty timing from ElChakotay. And again, Punk, you can see just keeping it so simple, basics right now. And that's the thing, right? If the basics are working, what do you need to switch it up for, right?
Ooh. And he has all the right answers for defense as well. Not only does he keep it simple for offense, but his movement and his choices for defense have been immaculate. Chakotay just having this difficult time trying to process what to do against this kind of playstyle.
Oh, and I think that was just a whiff OS confirm, or he confirmed off of the forward dash. Either way, right into the V trigger, gonna take that round. And now Punk 1 round away from sending ElChakotay to the loser side.
Listen, we've seen some comebacks coming from a 2-0 deficit earlier in the other top 8, so you know, I spoke too soon, James. I might have spoke too soon, but who knows? He still has one more setup.
He's been trying to do that fancy combo all day, and he's failed 3 times. But
okay, this is a problem though. It's gonna be a little bit too far out to pursue.
Yeah, you can't get the follow up after the Rainbow
giant
type.
swing. Yeah. A lot of time left on the board though for Chakotay. The chair coming. I like that use of the chair to initiate the offense and close the gap.
But
at what cost, James? At what cost?
And this is what Punk does to you, right? I mean, Punk is just one of those players that when he takes you down, it sometimes just makes you feel like what am I supposed to do? How do I even fight against someone like this?
How are you gonna play the Amiga theme song for my bands like that? But all jokes aside, now one of the things I wanted to talk about was how
there we go. There you go.
Production's on point, baby. So
it made me think of the scene from Chrono Trigger, dude.
I see.
Wait, that's the wrong music. There you go. Yeah. Oh,
that's true. Yeah, I remember that scene. Good call, James. Now, one of the things I wanted to note is that one of the best Chun-Li players in America, Terrence, was going to be one of those guys to really have like a hard time because I feel like Chun-Li is just a little bit underwhelming. A little bit, but then Punk pulls off this, and now it's going to be like, well, there's two Chun-Lis.
Yeah. And that's the beautiful thing about fighting games, right? Is, you know, if you're a Chun-Li player and then you see someone like Punk dominating with Chun-Li against some of the best players, they're using the same character you're using, right? I mean, that's one of the fundamental things about a fighting game. If you think a character is not strong, but then someone else uses them and win, they don't have extra experience points, they don't have more health, they don't have better gear.